How's it going, everybody? We are live here on the Carver family doing my second live stream watch along party for Smackdown WWE. Hope everybody's doing great. Jay says likes wrestling way more than mom. Jay, thanks for jumping in here. Catfish Terry, Rob Perna, Rattle Trap Fishing. But it's about to start, so we're gonna have a great night. Trying a little bit of different things tonight. The real gamer raid has jumped up in here tonight with us. So, Jace, I appreciate you jumping in and watching me. Let's see. GWG Pitbull, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for jumping up in here, too. We got 10 people watching, 5 likes, so we're going to have a great night. Going to be live for like 2 hours. So, I'm about to turn it off. Squib Z, how's it going? That's a new one. I ain't seen you in here, so thanks for stopping in. Michael Hall, how's it going? I'm about to turn it off.
No!
No! It's time to get off. Alright, here we go. I'm about to do it. Oh, gamer. That explains everything, Jace. I will talk to her later. Alright, here we go. Start off the show with a memory of Rocky Johnson from 1944 to 2020. The Rock's dad passed away 2 days ago. Let go in there.
Where?
I don't care.
Going where?
Yeah, Kane's making his return tonight, so I'm pretty excited to see Kane, governor from Knoxville, Tennessee. But pretty exciting to see Kane back on the show. I know he's really busy now being governor, so good to see him back. Appreciate that, gamer. Yeah, rest in peace, Rocky Johnson. Tonight's show looks like it's going to be really good. So we got a bunch of good guys, good matches on the card tonight. Especially the table match between, let's see, who was that? Roman Reigns. And then, let's see, what do you call it? Jim Morrison's supposed to be back in ring action. All right, they are live here in Greensboro Coliseum in North Carolina. So let's see how they start off the show tonight. Victor, servant of the living God, how's it going? Thanks for jumping up in here. Yeah, Kane's governor of Knox County in Tennessee. So that's pretty neat that I know a lot of people was doubting that he would actually get that. Sabrina, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in here. Rattle Trap, 1 thumbs down already. Let's see. So tonight, Reigns, tables match. No, I go live where I want to go. John Morrison live tonight against Big E. Got Sasha Banks tonight, live in action with Lacey Evans.
Hey, your son's crying.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, you made your son cry.
That's alright.
Let me tell him bye.
Luke, tell your mom bye.
I love you, baby. That's pretty rude. I love you.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I ain't gonna talk.
Yeah, that's
I appreciate that, gamer. Kane's starting out the show tonight. He is live here on Smackdown, so they're starting off tonight with Kane. So let's see what Kane has to say tonight. How's it going, Sabrina? Thanks for jumping in here. Appreciate you. Right now, it's talking about 9 days away from the Royal Rumble. So that's one of the biggest pay-per-views in the out of the year for WWE. To me, that's the second best pay-per-view next to WrestleMania. I appreciate that, gamer. He's working the crowd already. Just subscribe. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate you. I always like to rumble with a lot of action at the end of the show to try battle in to get that little spot at WrestleMania. What can you watch YouTube now? Because you know what? Your mom usually only talks to you for like 2 minutes. The only reason why she's on here is because she wanted to know that I'm going live. There's 8 for Adley. Want to make sure you have Victor surfing the God. Yeah, everybody go load on to Victor tonight. Jace liked the video. Pretty neat to see Kane. It's been a while since I got to watch the episode with Kane in it. Let's see, Janelle Jackson, Brock Lesnar doesn't need to be in the Royal Rumble. No, he doesn't. I am over Brock Lesnar. I have been over him for quite a while. Honestly, I got really tired of him when they had him take down the Undertaker at WrestleMania. Ever since that happened, I was really just done. So Rumble is your favorite, Michael. It's really exciting because WrestleMania can be a little predictable. The great thing about the Rumble, you never know who's going to come back. I've seen where Edge is possible on his return at the Rumble. Right now I have a little buffering issues on my feed on you got Firefly Funhouse. So, wrestler formerly known as Bray Wyatt is up on the screen now. So this is perfect to have them two. I would like to see Bray Wyatt face Kane at the Rumble. It's all good, Terry. Got my broken reels shipped out today for exchange. That's good, Rob. Hopefully they get that back to you pretty soon. Raw has Big Show. SmackDown has Kane. Exactly. Which I like the Big Show. I really do. Big Show's got longevity in the sport, but I always loved Kane. Kane was one of my favorites when I was growing up back in the 90s. Victor's over there checking out the Coach Plays. Coach Plays right now is live streaming about the AFC Championship pregame. So, let's see. Stone Cold said that he was clear, so maybe wouldn't that be a Rumble return if Stone Cold would jump in there? He's still in great shape, so it's pretty neat to see. It'd be great to see Stone Cold jump up in there. Yeah, Victor, he has something great going on over there. There you go, buddy. Rattle trap. So Wyatt, see, this is the honestly back-to-back weeks I've watched wrestling. It's been a long time since I actually paid attention to the show. So it looks like Bray Wyatt is still Smackdown champion. If I'm wrong, correct me, but it seems I believe Brock Lesnar is champion on Raw. Gamer, your mom told me that you used to watch wrestling all the time. I usually play wrestling a lot with my little buddy in video games. Hope everybody's doing great tonight. Let me turn down just a little bit, okay? Let's see. Video went off, so Kane's in the middle of the ring. The lights has just went out, so let's see what's about to happen here. Did you turn it back up? Alright. Kane's outside the ring. Everything's turned red, so I don't have the game. Well, here comes Bray Wyatt out from the center of the ring. He's coming from up underneath, and Kane, he has no idea, so he's sitting outside the ring. And here comes Wyatt sneaking up behind him, grabbing hold of the ropes. Kane's looking up towards the... Oh, there he goes. He turns around. There he is. He sees him. So right now they're just got a little stare down match going on right at the center of the ring. Kane looks a little bit happy to be able to see this guy in person again. Someone else just jumped in the middle of the ring. Who was that? Daniel Bryan just jumped in the ring, just took out Bray Wyatt. So right now, Daniel Bryan is all over top of... yeah, I always like Bray Wyatt. Great character, but right now, Daniel Bryan is going to town on Bray Wyatt and shoving him back up underneath the ring. So a great way to start out SmackDown tonight. Right now they got fog coming out from up underneath the ring from where the hole is at the center of the ring. Getting hot in here, so I'm gonna turn my air on. Yeah, it looks like Daniel Bryan grabbed a couple of the braids, about 3 braids out of his head right now. Yeah. Pretty exciting right now to see Daniel Bryan back in action. What? No. Because I said so. Daniel Bryan has got the crowd doing the yes chants right now. I'm missing the yes chants. You from Florida and if so in Northwest? Let's see. It's good to see Kane and Daniel Bryan back in Kane's following up with the yes chants right now. So it's pretty neat to see them two back together. They had a pretty good career tag team. They had a great tag team run back in the day. So that was a good way to start out SmackDown. Had Kane come out, had Bray Wyatt come from up underneath the ring, and Daniel Bryan runs in and takes him out. Michael Hall, once again, thanks for you jumping in here. Rattle Trap, Victor, Servant of God, Rob Perna, Catfish, Gamer Raid. And once again, got to go to commercials. John Morrison. The match between John Morrison and Big E is going to be up next. But, guys, hope everybody's doing great. Thanks for jumping in here. Don't forget to flood the comments. Talk amongst yourselves. Like I say, I'm going to be back and forth watching, letting you know what's going on. Coming back in and watching the watching comments, talking to you guys. What, buddy?
I think I found a new video.
Awesome.
Because it's Olaf. Because it
Can't
has,
wait for Morrison versus Big E.
Because that guy is going to be Olaf.
Yep.
Is that new?
I think so. Michael, I'd like to see Big E get that match. I think they would have Big E winning that one, but honestly, we all know it's going to have some outside interference in that match. Come here, bud.
Playing 2 Nana if I can have a pulse.
Come here. You want to tell everybody hey? All right. Tell everybody to say hey. Say, everybody hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up. Here we go. Yeah, Catfish Terry's in here. Jace is in here. Tiffany's son?
Right there.
No. Right there. And then we got Michael. Said started watching WWE in 03, so Kane was the serial killer Kane from me. Didn't get to experience the 90s Kane.
E?
Yeah, the 90s
Who
Kane
said
was the
E?
best kind.
Who said eh?
Jay says hi, Lucas.
Who said eh?
I don't know. But yeah, Kane from the 90s, that was the best when you was having him and Kane going back and forth. That was the best, one of the best eras, I believe.
Hi, Jace.
Thumbs up, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, hit that like button. All right, buddy. Go get you a popsicle. And we got you a towel right here that you can use.
I want to know if they still have a purple one.
Yep. I gotta get you some more. I'll get you some more soon. Pull. There you go. Good job. Alright, as always, still commercial. Commercials drive me crazy. They take forever. Got 11 people in here watching, 11 likes, so I appreciate everybody that's jumped up in here watching. But like I say, this is back-to-back weeks doing Smackdown, so I'm hoping to kind of keep this going. Either do a Smackdown every week or maybe do Raw, then a Smackdown. I may try doing Raw one night, but it stays up kind of late, so I don't know. But Smackdown's fun. And hopefully do maybe some pay-per-views with you guys. So, man, hope everybody's having a great night. Hope everybody's watching along with us. Give me some feedback. Michael, what do you think about this match coming up against Morrison and Big E? All right, here we go. Advertising for Raw Monday night, which I ain't watched Raw in years, honestly. Previewing the Rumble. Michael says, did you see the David Benoit interview? He said he was wanting to wrestle as Chris Benoit Jr. and use his dad's theme. I did not see that. That would be pretty interesting. I know it brings some controversy. Appreciate that, gamer. Jace, I appreciate it. Go ahead and shut that back. Yep. Well, the show's back on. The show Kane and Daniel Bryan walking to the back now. Bryan is giving a little interview. Like I say, he looks in great shape now. He used to be, since he trimmed his beard up, cut his hair, he looks a lot better. Rob Perna, not watching and I don't follow it, just here supporting you for a while, Carver. Rob, I really do appreciate you. I hope hope you're doing great. Hope your wife's doing great. Still thinking about you guys. Can't wait for this match. Love to see Morrison returning, but I think he is winning. Everybody hit the thumbs up button. Brayton McCreary, how's it going? Thanks for jumping over here. Yeah, I like to see Morrison back in the ring. His move sets is amazing. He's one of those high flyers that throws his body out there on the line, and he gives his all for the fans. So a great showman. In WWE, if you are a great showman, you're going to have a pretty good career. So Morrison had a great run. His first stint left, and now he came back. Appreciate that pit bull. But like I said, Michael, I believe, I don't know, they I think it was DQ. No, Morrison won last week, if I'm correct. But we're going to have to even things up. I'm sure Big E will get the victory tonight. Don't you dare be sour. All right, here we go. Here comes Big E and Kofi Kingston. New Day. Yeah, Johnny Nitro was a great character. Like I say, I'd rather have Johnny Nitro over Morrison. And here they come. Big E, tag team champion. Record for longest tag team championships and reign in WWE. Life is better, thank you, Carver. Still has the heart stuff coming at the end of the month. Bump it up. Well, Rob, keep us updated, alright?
Pump it all the way.
Like I say,
Pump it up. Pump it all the way.
like you know, our thoughts and prayers are with you and your wife, Rob.
Pump it all the way.
Drink it, drink it, drink it. Got a little buffering issues over here for me watching the match. Are we off Wi-Fi? Yeah. Alright, here comes John Morrison for his return in ring debut. You guys hope, I know I'm going to wear you guys out with it, but I hope everybody's doing great. Got 9 people watching, 12 likes. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys that came in to watch. So we got Morrison coming out with The Miz. Screw The Miz. Can't stand The Miz. He had a good career in WWE, but I'm tired of him. I am tired of The Miz. Miz wearing his like little 3-piece suit. 4-piece, I guess. See, I don't know. Three times WWE Intercontinental Champion, winner of Tough Enough 2003 for John Morrison from LA, California. Like I say, he's one of the smaller wrestlers on the show. See, right now we got looks like 10 people watching, 12 thumbs up. So thanks everybody that's jumping in, jumping out. Appreciate each and every one of you guys that's jumping in, watching the show with us. Yeah, loved when Morrison had the ECW title when he wrestled as Nitro. Alright, little commercial. I got my little buddy Luke over here. He's watching YouTube right next to me. He's watched Luke?
A for Adley.
Yeah, he's watching A for Adley. Luke, what do you think about wrestling? You like watching wrestling?
Yeah.
We play a lot of wrestling games, don't we?
Uh-huh.
But right now we kind of misplaced our white controller, so we ain't been able to play together that much, have we?
We can take turns.
Yeah, we can take turns. Oh, yeah. A little tired. Yeah, Morrison with a little front flip off the stage up against Big E Langston. Like I say, he's got heck of a move sets. Yeah, just keep us updated, Rob. See, we got 7 people in the show. All right, let's get this match going. So, as always, we got Kofi Kingston and Miz outside the ropes. Down on the ground. So now the bell rings. So here we go. First match of the night, Big E and Morrison. And sizing each other up right now. About to lock in the middle of the ring. And now they tie up. Morrison with the first strike. Couple elbows to the face. Spinning him. Big E showing that strength up against the ropes. But locking it down. And Morrison spins around. Big E counter-reacts. And big shoulder hit by Big E to Morrison. Morrison gets slammed down to the ground. Hey, Sabrina. That was nice that he came up with the idea to take turns. Yeah. He's me and Buddy. He takes turns. He's 5 years old, but he will take turns in a heartbeat with you. So right now, a good low kick to the knee and to the back of the face by Morrison. Another hit to the face to Big E. Right now, Big E is on the little decline right now. Morrison with the big right hooks, and Big E just tosses Morrison outside the ring. And Morrison back on attack. Big old chest hits.
Who's Big E?
Big E is the big guy right there, Luke.
That's getting beat up?
Yeah, that's getting beat up.
And then the
Ooh, Morrison drug him halfway outside the ring and just dropped.
He hurt himself.
Yep, Big E dropped Big E outside the ring. So right now, commercial break.
Yay!
These commercial breaks kills me. So we got little Luke in the background. It looks like he's going to do some play-by-play action with us. You having fun, buddy? Having a good time? Have a good night? All right. Luke, we got 9 people watching, 8 people watching, 12 likes.
I have more dojo points on that.
Really?
I have 10.
10? Really?
Yeah, since I was being so good.
Awesome. Thank you for being good. Let's see. But I hope everybody's doing great. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. But like I say, we're gonna have some fun in here tonight. That was nice that it came up. But guys, how long have you guys been watching wrestling? Trying to get some involvement with you guys, because I like having you guys jump in the chats with me and chat it up. Right now we got 14 likes, 2 thumbs down.
Hey, take those thumbs down to a thumbs up.
Your mommy probably gave it a thumbs down.
Why? My mommy?
Yeah.
Mommy, thumbs up.
All right, you gonna watch McGregor versus Cowboy tomorrow? I don't know. Since 2003 for Michael. You know, Michael, is it pay-per-view? I guess it would be pay-per-view tomorrow. So, but as of right now, no, we're not gonna watch it. I wouldn't mind watching it. Of course, I'll be pulling for McGregor. I like McGregor. I know he's a hothead. He's a little smart aleck at times, but it's not bad. Chug, chug, chug. Once again, it takes forever for these commercials to be over.
Mommy, I was eating your favorite color.
All right, come on.
Give a thumbs up, Mommy.
Thumbs up. All right, so we're back in the match. Luke, what do you think so far? Who do you think's going to win this match? We got Morrison back on the attack of Big E down the middle of the ring, tied him up. Morrison.
I think that guy's gonna.
So you're going for Morrison with a big spinning kick to Big E's face. So Morrison.
Yeah, go.
Big E lifts him up. Uh-oh. Boom. Big toss, but Big E's still a little hurt. He's bounced off the ropes. Miss. Morrison jumps back. Boom.
Yeah,
Big hit.
yeah. Take that.
Yeah, come on.
What are you, Biggie?
Who you want to go for?
I'm going for that.
Okay, you go for Morrison. Oh man, look at that little backflip on 1, 2. Big E kicks out, but he picks up Morrison, spins him up. Miz is shocked. Oh, Big E is lifting him up.
No. Punch him in his face.
Yeah, hit him in the face. Big E over the shoulder. Morrison kicks out,
Yeah,
pushes
yeah.
Big E. And here comes Big E back, and Morrison's jumping out. Slides
Oh,
up underneath the
my
ropes,
gosh.
spins back through the ropes. Big hit to the face. Big E is struggling right now.
Yeah.
Look at that big up the top rope,
Boom.
up and over, misses.
Passed
Big E
him. And
locks
then-
arms, back toss.
Yep.
Man, look at that. Big E grabs him again, flips him over his back again. Look at Luke. Luke's getting into it back here. Big E's got it right now. He's feeling the momentum up. Big poke to the eye. Look at that little Three Stooges move over here.
Beat him up.
Yeah, say, come on.
Punch him in his butt.
Boom. Big E.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
gosh.
He just flipped Morrison up and over. Morrison was a little bit too quick on that face plants. Big E, big up. Boom.
Oh.
Big old frog splash. Here we go, Luke. You think Big E's got it still?
Let's see.
Looking like Big E's got it right now. Janelle Jackson's been watching wrestling since 2008.
Got him.
Got him.
Wait,
Morrison
are you
sizing
on-
him up. Big
are you
kick to
on
the gut.
his team?
No, I'm going for Big E.
Big E?
Oh, big old spinning twist. Morrison for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Big E kicks out.
You should have make him dizzy.
Yeah, trying to make him dizzy a little bit. And here comes Kofi Kingston
Oh my god.
attacking the Miz outside the ring. Morrison jumps up on top. Miz is down. He's saying, what? Morrison jumps up, top turnbuckle, sizing up the Miz. Sizing up Big E. Spinning kick to Kofi Kingston. So
Yeah,
instead of
yeah.
attacking Big E, he goes out and takes out Kofi.
Yep.
I have a feeling Miz and Morrison were tag team champions either before Mania or Mania. I could see them having a match at WrestleMania. That looks like that's what it's building up
I know
to.
it's gonna happen.
Here comes Big E. Morrison's outside the ring. So when here comes Miz knocks Morrison out of the way, saves him. Michael, I agree with you with that statement. Honestly,
Beat
here
him
comes
up.
Morrison. Big kick to the
Oh!
face. Little buddy's loving it back here. Morrison, is he gonna do a backflip?
Oh.
Is he gonna do a backflip? What do you think, Luke?
Yeah.
Boom! Backflip spinning. Oh, up against his head. 1, 2, and 3. Morrison for the victory. So, right now, the advantage is going to Morrison and Miz. So that tells me right now that I'm taking Big E and Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania.
So I win.
Yeah, you won that one, buddy. Good job.
I thought
Like,
he was gonna
Can
lose.
you believe this guy can jump up in the air and twist and turn like that in midair? You
I
imagine
can do that.
Yeah, he can't do it. I can't do it.
Wait, they are dads.
Yeah, I know Miz is a dad.
Wait, did I pick Miz?
No, you didn't pick the Miz.
Who did I pick? What's his name? Who did I pick?
Yeah, Gamer, Luke's getting into it back here, ain't he? Luke, me and you are gonna have to keep watching this together, ain't we? Luke, what do you think about that match? Tell everybody what you think.
Good.
Good match?
Because I liked when he did. My favorite part was when he backflipped, and then my favorite when he jumped off in the backflip.
Yeah, when he bounced off the top of the rope, he jumped up and landed on his legs on the top turnbuckle. Bounced off backwards, did like a backflip, spinning around, doing his little big thing, and slamming on Big E and tying him up for the 1-2-3 victory.
So you lose.
Yep, I lost.
That means I have to beat you up.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Okay, Luke. Okay, Luke, stop, buddy. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh!
Like, remember that well, you wasn't here last Friday, so you didn't get to see that. Last Friday. They're showing highlights of last Friday. See you got Dolph Ziggler. We had the Usos against Ziggler. And
Wait.
man,
Was you at that last one?
Yeah, I was live streaming when this was going on.
I thought you was there.
No, I wasn't there.
We
That
never
was in
go
Illinois.
there. Oh my gosh, he just took that out.
Look, he's gonna pick him up, and this
Oh.
guy comes running in. Oh yeah, that's Bobby Roode. That's the guy. That's why they're fighting tonight. Ooh, look at that big old hit. Boom.
That
big
guy
kick to the
is
face.
really rude.
Yeah, he is rude. Look out up against the post, and look.
Oh,
Dolph
he
Ziggler.
broke it.
Yeah, broke the table.
What?
Look at him throwing everything down. Yeah, picked him up. Ziggler did the little leg drop on him and knocked out the table, didn't he?
Who's
Big match. That's the Usos.
Who's that?
That's Roman Reigns.
So are they brothers?
Yeah, they're brothers, and that's his cousin. You know The Rock? That's part of The Rock's family. What do you think about that, buddy?
Good.
Good.
Hey, can I see the third one?
What do you mean? We got 10 people watching, 16 thumbs up. So everybody, thanks for the thumbs up. Tell everybody thanks for the thumbs up.
Thanks for the thumbs up.
Say we appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. Let's see, Elijah Washington. What happened on Smackdown? Right now, it's still going on. So far, we had the first match. Yeah, Roman Reigns, Kimberly Rose.
And then we're gonna
There's
see
Neil,
the
buddy. How's it
second-
going, Neil? Oh, cool. You
Yeah.
watching wrestling with your kid boy? Yeah, I'm having fun tonight watching wrestling with Buddy. Elijah, right now we just had Big E lost John Morrison. Morrison with his in-ring debut return got the victory over Big E. I picked Big E. He picked Morrison, so he got the victory tonight. Right now, Luke is 1-0. You're 1-0 tonight, right?
Yeah.
So
How did I know that?
you picked right.
Maybe I seen it when I was a baby.
I doubt that. Elijah, Mr. Carver, you stream AEW? Look, watch out, buddy. I haven't yet. I'll tell you right now, this is the second stream I've done Smackdown. I streamed last Saturday, and I'm streaming tonight. So maybe in the future, if I get some good feedback on Smackdown live stream, maybe I'll branch out and do some AEW.
Daddy,
Yeah, buddy.
everybody that wins I'm picking.
All right. Let's see. Ordinary Appearance. Some good actors in this one. Outmatch. Series premiere Thursday on Fox. All right. Neil, I miss the days of The Undertaker and Sting, Ric Flair, Savage, and Steamboat. I tell you, that was the good days, man. With The Undertaker and, like you said, Sting and Flair. Macho Man Randy Savage. Man, Triple H, DX back in the day, Kane. Oh, man. the Brood with Gangrel, Edge, and Christian back when they was just, it was evil. You had literally like the good guys versus the bad guys. It was really the good guys versus evil, good and evil back then. Great tag teams back then. Your heavyweight champions, they was monsters back then. They was big guys. You didn't see the smaller guys winning WWE championships. Yep. Demolition. You had Rick Rude. Oh man, I know. Man, what's the other ones? Rock, Nation of Domination. It was so many back then. You had superstar tag teams. That's right, Neil. Like say, Stone Cold back then. Mike Tyson. That was a big deal. Tyson came in for that one match. Bret Hart, Owen Hart, Hart Foundation. It's hard to really pick. It was just so many wrestlers back then. See, Miss Carver, I miss old school wrestling, but we got some guys who is old school. One Baron Corbin, Dolph, John Morrison, Miz, Street Profits, Bray Wyatt, and AKA Fiend. Yeah, Bray Wyatt, he would have lasted back in the day. Bray Wyatt would have been perfect back in the day with Undertaker and Kane. I really like Dolph Ziggler. I'm a big fan of Dolph Ziggler. Corbin, Corbin's not bad. I'm not really big on his character right now, King Corbin. Morrison ain't bad. I like his acrobatics. Yeah, Neil, WWF was awesome. Yeah, Michael, Mr. Perfect. Samoans. Big Boss Man. Man, I forgot about the Big Boss Man. Big Boss Man was great back in the day. Like I say, just really good characters back then in the early 90s and late 80s. All right, here comes the Usos, Luke. Peppers and Kentucky Living. How's it going? Thanks for jumping in here. I appreciate you, buddy. 18 thumbs up. Guys, if you guys don't have Peppers and Kentucky Living, he has a great channel. I do not know how Peppers eats the stuff he does because I would be hurting. I don't care.
Watch that, but I don't know how to type in it.
You want to watch me?
Yeah. Because you won't believe what I'm going to do to your channel.
Look, did you fart again?
No.
You liar. You're good, buddy.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Let's see. Oh, how did I forget Bobby Roode? A guy you should be WWE champion. Elijah has a body size of Roode, but it's weird how they just decide to push certain wrestlers over than others. But Usos will fit great in WWF. Usos, they're good. They're good.
How do I like and subscribe?
And here comes who are these guys coming out?
How do I like and subscribe?
Look, I think you already got subscribed and it's already liked. It's okay. You got the revivals, is that right? See, I'm still getting back into WWE, so I don't know a lot of these new tag teams. I don't know a lot of these new wrestlers. It's good to see that there is still a lot of older wrestlers still around, like Ziggler.
Now.
All right, buddy. Yeah, old little Carver going to chokeslam a teddy bear. LOL.
Daddy.
I tell you, he was back here getting into it a minute ago. Jake the Snake Roberts.
Daddy.
All right, buddy. Stop. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do, Luke. All right, match has started up. Usos.
Daddy,
Already tying it up. See, this other team forces Uso back into the back turnbuckle. Guys, this is the first time I have seen this. A female referee. That is awesome. That's the first time the Revival is a great tag team. I'll definitely start paying attention to them more. What's up, WWE Smackdown? Big hit by the Revival. They look pretty agile. Usos, big old back hit on the chest, revival down, and Usos back in control. But yeah, we got female referee. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, a big old right hook by Usos for the tag. So Usos will be the first ones to make the tag. Oh, smacking the gum out. He picks up the gum and smacks it out the ring. Yeah, female ref. That's pretty neat. Cover only gets a 1 count. What, Luke? But Luke, then you just gotta find it. You know how to search.
I do not know how to search.
There you go. Alright guys, I'm back. Trying to watch wrestling and be with my kid at the same time. Revival 1, 2 count for the revival. So it goes back attacking the back while Uso is laying down on the ground, picking him up. Back off in the turnbuckle next to his tag team partner of the revival. Big old chest slaps and revival makes the tag. Pinning Usos back in the ring, so double teaming Usos. So you want to hear NWA is back, but they on YouTube. That's correct. NWA is back, but on YouTube. Awesome. That's pretty neat. The female ref was an NXT ref from 2016 to December 2019 when she got called up to Smackdown. Michael, thank you for that. It's pretty neat. Like I say, I'm all about it. More females in the business. You don't have to just wrestle. It's great to see a female referee. Scott Steiner is in NWA. I seen that today. I seen where they show that footage today about him being back. So that's pretty great. First time back in wrestling, Elijah. This is my second time back. So getting back into the swing of things. Magnus from Impact is in NWA. I've watched a little bit of Impact. Back when TNA was in Nashville, when they first started, we went to a couple of their matches. Uso was trying to make a tag, spinning Revival with a big kick on Uso. What's everybody thinking about this match right now? You think, you going with the Usos or are you going with Revival? Revival with spin. Oh, big hit by Usos, dropping the Revival. They're both looking for a tag. Eli Drake is a star. I'm going to have to check him out too. See, there's a lot of these names, obviously, I haven't heard about. Uso with a big hit. Another hit. Big kick by Uso. Ooh, he's doing a little shimmy, boom, big hit to the jaw. Man. Lifts him up, drops him down. Uso is definitely feeling it right now. Ken Anderson fit great in NWA, though. Here comes the Uso jumping up. Spins him outside the turnbuckle. Boom, big hit. Uso jumping up on top turnbuckle. Jumping off. Oh, big frog splash on top of Revival. 1, 2. Just a 2 count for Uso. I forget what their names are, but Ken Anderson, a.k.a. Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Let's see, what are they doing? Big hit. I thought his own tag team. Roll up for Revival. 1, 2. Kick out for Uso. Big kick to the stomach. Headlock. And here comes a big spin. Oh, tosses him. Tag is made by Uso. Double kick. Revival tag team come in. Double kick to him. Laid them both out. So Uso looks like they're in a command right now. Great awesome stream here. I appreciate that, Coach Carver. Uso one's up on top post. Size him up. Spinning in. Ooh, diving outside. And here comes Uso. Looks like up. Frog splash again. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Usos with another big victory. Great Australian Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy! I remember Mr. Kennedy back in the day. So Usos with the victory. So we got a Big E win and a Usos win.
I don't want to watch this today.
It's okay, Luke.
I don't want to watch the dance. I do not want to watch it.
Okay. Yeah, Roman Reigns will be on action a little bit later on tonight, so look forward to seeing them in action. Let's see here. Trying to do it a little bit. I hope I'm spelling that right. My goodness. Well, guys, thanks for everybody that's jumping up in here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I believe I got 19 thumbs up.
Daddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Look,
Okay.
I don't want that.
Luke, you really got to... You know how to pick this stuff.
I don't know how to get back on.
Yeah, you do. Hey, where's my stream at? Trying to get a little bit. Alright, back up in here now. Just kind of mess around with my tabs a little bit. Let's see. What channel is this? It's on Fox, Neil. They got Smackdown on Fox now. So that's pretty neat to be able to have prime time on Fox. So, alright, here we go. WWE is back on. It scared me for a little bit. Let's see, Elijah, Miss Carver, if you was SmackDown GM, what would you do to fix the tag team? Oh, man. Elijah, you know, we bring back the women tag team titles, and it sucks. But it's on a great female wrestler. I don't know, man. You know...
Daddy, can we get that game? I like that game.
No.
It's cool.
No.
Can I play games on your phone?
No. Yeah, Roblox.
Yay.
What would I do to fix tag teams?
Daddy, I'm going
I would have to
play
put
again.
bigger wrestlers back together, back like in the 90s we talked about earlier. I would want bigger teams jumping in there. What, buddy?
I'm going to play a game that's not a killing game.
Okay. All right. Michael Hall, do you think Revival will fit good in AEW, though? Revival was talking about going AEW after their contract
Oh
ended,
my
but I don't know if they
gosh.
will. WWE was going to really have to push them for them to stay, probably, because if AEW says, hey, we'll make you guys great tag teams, then look like Sasha Banks is just got attacked in the backstage area, so looks like Sasha Banks might be a no-go tonight. AEW is really coming on strong. They're putting kind of not really hurt on WWE, but they're bringing some pressure. Rob says still here, but not LOL, letting it run for you, bro, with volume down, doing some other stuff. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate you. Michael says, Elijah, that would be stars, but I don't think they would be long-term stars. Well, dang, I'm watching now too. Sweet. They need a Demolition or a Powers of Pain and Road Warriors. Hearts and Simones. That's not good. So, yeah, Neil going old school. I like it. Man, come on, TV. Just a little bit of buffering on my TV. It drives me crazy when I'm trying to stream for you guys. I got 20 thumbs up right now, so I appreciate each and every one of you guys that has jumped up in here to watch. We have been live now for 1 hour, 4 minutes, so we got like another hour to go.
People.
It's all right, buddy.
We need 100 million people so we can get that much more likes. Right, Daddy?
Yep, love old school wrestling. I may have to get to WWE Network and do some throwback days, some retro
Wait.
nights.
Daddy, I see someone with a W backpack.
Yep. May have to go retro Wednesdays for you guys if anyone's interested in me calling some old WWE retros. I don't know. They don't have true faces and heels either. They need some heat on the bad guys, so there's a story. Neil, I can tell you grew up back in the 90s like I did. Back in the 90s, man, you had the good guys versus evil. Good versus evil back in the day. So that is true. The bad guys need to be bad guys. I mean, true evil that you cannot stand. It's like the bad guys now, they're just kind of like jerks. Who cares? We need bad guys. That's right now. Sasha Banks has got the ice on the ankles, so maybe Bailey will step in and have a match with them.
Who's Bailey?
Hey, that's Bailey right here, black hair. Yeah, wrestling is not the same at all. I completely agree. That's why I got away from it for the longest. Yeah, buddy.
Is that the doctors?
Yep.
Because her got hurt.
Yep,
For
they attacked her. She got hurt for real? You think so?
Yeah. It did, because when you go to the doctor, you get hurt for real.
Yeah. They got good guys getting booed and bad guys getting cheered, and there's never a great story or build up. They really don't build up a story like they used to. It's just ever since we've got Smackdown, and ever since WCW got bought out, just the things just ain't been the same. They don't really do character development. They don't really do storyline development. There's a lot of cheesiness that goes on, but they got great talent. But I don't know. Greedy Stone Cold and The Rock was tag team champion, and Stone Cold and Undertaker. Let's see, Elijah was exactly, that was cool superstar tag teams. And the Outlaws with Billy Gunn and Road Dogg back in the day, just them two, they had great character. Like I like Big E and Kofi Kingston because they're characters. They get over very well with the fans. They're funny. They're athletic. And that's what I like. See, I'm buffering again. Come on. Hopefully this... I'm getting aggravated. I ain't gonna lie. Getting kind of aggravated here. Buffering a little bit. Got me behind. Looks like there's another match already started up. Guys, this is frustrating. Let me back up and get back in. Watch live. Streaming it off Hulu. And I'm having a little bit of, having just a little bit of issues right now. See, Carter, do we need a better music group? They made a big mistake losing Jim Johnson, and AEW music is not that good. Man, Jim Johnson was a just unbelievable talent with making this music. It's like nowadays some of these wrestlers can't get over with the fans even if they beat a main eventer. It's like right now you can watch like the matches last load playback health check failed. But like the Miz and Morrison match last week, it was the Miz TV. It was so quiet. The crowd was not into it, and you could get the sense. And they threw out the Big E and Kofi Kingston came out, and the fans just instantly popped. A lot of the wrestlers now don't have that big pop like the back in the day used to. Carter, you hear AEW have a second show in 2024? Just like WCW Nitro? Really? So in about 4 years, they're going to try to get another show. That'd be great. Because, like I say, imagine what AEW is going to be in the next 4 years. What could AEW be, and what could a WWE be? It's pretty exciting. I mean, I don't want to rush it, but it'd be pretty exciting. All right, got the show back going. Bailey looks like she's in the ring now. And here comes Lacey Evans. Good evening. How's it going, Carpy, Chris? Man, Michael Hall, you know, Mandy Rose gives me Trish Stratus. That's it. Mandy Rose. Ooh. Talked about it last week, Michael. Mandy Rose is just a bombshell. Bombshell. Heavy Machinery is awesome. You watch those guys, they remind me of Earthquake and Typhoon. They're really good. And Otis is funny. Otis is hilarious. Oh, man, we were talking now, Carver. How often is there that glass breaking Stone Cold pop or rock or what's that big pop from the crowd? Mick Foley, when you hear the car coming out, the screeching tires of Mick Foley's music, and that, it's just, you don't have that like it is now. You know, like you said, Stone Cold, glass breaking, the rock, if the drum sound, doo-doo-doo, and the crowd would just lose it. Or DX, when they would pop out and you hear the little, everything goes black and you get the sound waves and the pop. Those wrestlers back in the day, one hit from a music and the crowds would lose it. Just completely lose it. Like I say, Mick Foley, the screeching tires, it gives me chills just thinking about back in the old days. I need to get the WWE Network and just go back to the 90s and just put it on and just watch it back in the day. So, like I say, my Xbox is lagging, so I don't know how much I'll be able to go tonight. It's driving me crazy. It's pretty bad. NXT have that feeling they were awesome. See, NXT's got a lot of great talent, and it's like the writing, the storytelling in NXT is better. It's like they got more freedom. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's just. Maybe it's the sponsorships, maybe it's the TV package and stuff. They're able to do a little bit more. Yeah, the Undertaker gong, lights out gong, Kane back in the day with the lights out, and you hear the music start playing. See, yeah, now they're trying to make the pretty girls wrestlers, and they can't take a bump. It's disrespectful to women of the past. That's true, man. And I'm still having issues with my Smackdown. But yeah, it's great seeing the female wrestlers now. But, like, man, I'm trying to think of one female wrestler I really like right now. Is the Harley Quinn looking one. Man, help me out. Harley Quinn looking one. I've been watching all of the 90s WWF on WWE on the network, and man, I wish I grew up in the 90s. The 90s was where it was at, Michael. I'm telling you, that where it was at back in the day. All right, here we go. So Bailey's in the ring, buffering like crazy. This is frustrating. Bailey slides out of the ring. Bailey's not a bad wrestler. She's pretty good. AEW don't have that feeling yet, too, Carver. They have a good song, but it doesn't fit their personality. I miss those days. Just some have no wrestling skills. Exactly. What, buddy? What?
Playing.
Yeah. Alexa Bliss. That is it, Michael. Thank you. Alexa Bliss. That's mine right there. She's your favorite too. That's my favorite diva right now is Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is where it's at. So I'm trying to get out of it and kind of go back in. Maybe I'd pop back. So having a little bit of issues on my Hulu right now. So my apologies. But it's fun talking wrestling with you guys nonetheless. We got 11 people watching, 20 thumbs up. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys that's came in and dropped the thumbs up. The women's match is still going on. Bailey hitting the ground hard, and man, I forget I don't know why I keep wanting to say Lana. Bliss and Bailey are good, but some can't do nothing in the ring. Can't cut a promo, and nah, that's the big thing. Your mic skills as a wrestler is got to be spot on. It's got to be top notch. The crowd knows when you're fake. When you just so stiff on the mic, the crowd's going to eat you. 5 foot, I know. Alexa Bliss, the low gravity, so quick, athletic, and like you said, 5 foot. I'm loving it. And she throws her body around really good. Cora, I hope you watch AEW. You will have a good feeling, but this song sucks. I'll check them out. You know, I have yet to really watch AEW. I really ain't had the time. Like say, gotta cut a promo. Like say, I gotta watch it. I'm just now getting back into wrestling. So, second week back. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. Like I say, Alexa Bliss and Rose last week kind of hooked me. John Moxley is a star, but he doesn't have the Mick Foley or Terry Funk attitude. Oh, man, Terry Funk. Oh, that's another one from back in the day. Cody, Jericho, Moxley are my favorites. And I'll tell you another one, Chris Jericho. You remember Neil back in the 90s is hitting 2K, 2000, and you had the timer. And everybody was thinking it was just a countdown timer to 2000. But then the timer started getting closer, and they was like, you know what? This is not adding up. But when Jericho first popped out on WWE, I believe we was on vacation, and I was watching it with my family in a hotel room, and then Jericho popped out. That was an amazing night to see Jericho on Raw. Oh my God. That guy is unreal, and he's still good to this day. Yeah, Y2K. And you talk about a guy that can cut a promo. Jericho is one of the best on mic skills and in-ring skills. He's got both. He could cut a promo with one of the best. Him and The Rock. Yeah. WWF 1999. I miss the 90s, man. I miss it. I miss it so much. Another commercial break. Shocking. But so I watched that on the network. My favorite debut was Jericho. The Jericho debut, to me, hands down, was the best. You just don't have, which, you know, back in the day you had WCW. So you didn't know week to week WCW wrestlers coming over to Raw wrestlers moving over to WCW. You had that rivalry. And the day that WCW sold out to the WWE is the day that, honestly, wrestling died to me. Jericho could kill a promo and tell a story and build a main event. Exactly. We don't have wrestlers like Jericho now that can, like CM Punk. Back in the day, CM Punk was the closest thing to a 90s wrestler than I ever seen. CM Punk back in the day, he would have been amazing in the 90s. Could you imagine the storyline between The Rock and CM Punk in The Rock's heyday and CM Punk in the heyday, or having CM Punk versus Stone Cold? Yeah, Mr. Perfect was awesome back in the day. I liked Mr. Perfect. Darby Allin has a good theme, amazing gimmick on AEW. AEW and WWE, now basic WCW and WWE back then. It's getting there. So hopefully AEW can keep pushing and put some heat on WWE, because WWE, you face it, they didn't have anything to work for. Bobby Roode would have been amazing in WWF. Yep. Bobby Roode he's a good one. On Best of Starrcade, Best of Saturday Night's Main Event, Best of Great American Bash, Best of Clash of Champions, Best of War Games, all bought on Amazon. Love all the them, bring them out sometime. Dolph Ziggler would be an Intercontinental Champion in WWF. Yes, he would, in a heartbeat. You know another thing, Neil, what I miss a lot about the 90s is the entrances on pay-per-views. Even WCW, everyone was just unique. You remember Halloween Havoc having the big giant pumpkin and the tombstones? WrestleMania's was just unreal. Just the entrances. It was very unique. I know they spent a lot of money on these entrances, but the stage, man, the stage of these old pay-per-views was amazing. WCW with the big old WCW and everything, and the Smackdown with the big fist busting out of the glass and stuff. It was just, if I was a wrestler, I would call myself Mr. Black Pudding. We got Mr. Black Pudding, Carpy Black Pudding Chris in the house right now. Yeah, Carpy. Yeah, definitely. Zack Ryder would have been a tag team champion, and he would be pushing good in WWF. Yeah, probably would have. Roman Reigns would be better in WWF than WWE. Yeah, Reigns back in the day he would have been still a champion. Could you, man, got me thinking about what could be. I would like to see AEW and WWE storylines like WCW Invasion, but I don't think they would come to terms and do it until Vince leaves. I don't know. What do you think about the night that Triple H and DX and company went to see WCW, and they was going all the way down to where they was like pretty close that night, and Triple H and crew went down there trying to go inside WCW, and they locked those doors pretty good on them. Chad Gable is the next Kurt Angle. Don't make me laugh. And my Hulu is down again, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. I really don't. We got 12 people watching, 21 thumbs up. We've been live for an hour and 22 minutes long. Imagine Samoa Joe in the WWF. Yeah. Have Samoa Joe versus Viscera, or Samoa Joe versus Vader. Samoa Joe versus Vader. Could you imagine that match? What it would have been? It would be skyrocket if they turn Roman Reigns heel. I don't know if they can turn him. They can turn him heel. He needs to be a bad guy. We need Roman Reigns as a true bad guy. If he goes true bad guy, it'll be over. Bailey 1, 2 count for Bailey. So right now my Hulu popped back up. Wrestling's back on TV. Yeah, Samoa Joe versus Hakua. Or Seth Rollins and Arthurs of Pain, or even Aleister Black or Drew McIntyre in WWF. Bailey jumping up on the top rope. Big old frog splash, misses in the center of the ring. So Lacey, she's a bombshell too, but she's a little stiff in ring. Attacking Bailey. Bailey puts her up and over the ring post. Big hit on the ring. Bailey off the ropes. Oh, a big hit by Lacey to the face. Covers 1, 2, 3. Lacey with the victory over Bailey. So that's a big victory for Lacey. Glad it came on so I could see the end of that match. And my card goes out again. So Lacey, with the win over the WWE's women's champion. So could that be a little story mode going into WrestleMania? See, especially with the Messiah gimmick they gave Rollins. And see, Rollins is on Raw, and I haven't got to see Raw yet since I started back watching. So You hear David Benoit is becoming a wrestler and want Our Lady Peace and his theme music. We'll see if they actually let that, man. That I'll be shocked. Because that's a lot of controversy around that. I don't think they would do it. I don't think they would do it. Who is this goober? I don't know, Elijah or Michael, are you watching right now? Who is this guy? Lacey Evans, that too will be great in WWF. Who is this guy? Who's this goober right now on TV? Looks like a high school wrestler. David middle name is Chris, so he could legally use it. Yeah, he could use it. And here's Sheamus. I like old Sheamus. I always like Sheamus. Pretty funny. He's a big guy, too. Chad Gable, now known as Shorty G. Shorty G, that's Shorty G. He's got a look that, like some of those other wrestlers, like Husky Harris and stuff, if they left the WWE and took a break and came back in with a different persona, would be good. Oh, Shorty G just took down Sheamus, and they're doing that little camera shake action, makes it look like it's really some action going on. And Sheamus, he's upset. The angry redhead, angry ginger, throwing tables around. Now they got to clean that mess up. Good job, Sheamus. Gable could have been the next Kurt Angle. Chad Gable, aka Kurt Angle's son. A little bit boring tonight on TV. Like say, Gable was an Olympic champion. WWE, they love people with the Olympic background, wrestling background. So makes their job a lot easier coaching them up. Man, it looks like I'm going to have to trim my beard up a little bit better. 8:18, so we got about another 30 minutes to go live. Luke, once I start streaming tonight, what we're going to do? We're going to watch some more YouTube? Huh? Yep. Luke's over here like, yep, we're going to watch more YouTube, Dada. When you get off streaming, we're going to watch some YouTube, Dada. Man, pizza looks amazing right now. I think Neil jumped out of here. Neil, if you're still here, thanks for jumping in. And if he's not, man, big shout out to Neil. I miss talking to Neil. There he is. I like Neil. Neil, I'm glad that you're still around. Like I say, I took a little break from YouTube for a few months and trying to get back in, trying to make some content, trying to find my niche, trying to find something that is fun and have fun with you guys. I'm always trying to think of ways to give you guys some content to be able to watch and enjoy. Being back with the community is a lot of fun. Elijah says Braun is the new big show of this era. Yeah, Braun Strowman is a monster. He is, like Neil said, huge. I like Strowman. I wish they would open him up a little bit more. He's a little stiff. Neil, that's it. Balancing life. Like say, I got my little buddy. everybody can probably get the sense that me and his mom, we split. So, reevaluating everything. So, kind of balancing out life, like you said. And me and Luke, we still get out and make some videos. We made like a beard care review, didn't we, buddy? We did a beard care review the other night. We posted. That was a lot of fun. He loves doing product reviews. So I'm going to have to get some more products and do some reviews. Exactly, Neil. Spending too much time on YouTube, losing focus. And, you know, when you got a family, it's kind of, you got to focus, kind of peel back and give so much to YouTube and the community, but give a lot more of your time to the family. So you step back and you start really knowing what there's more to do. Strowman could be the next big show, definitely. Elias is the new Jeff Jarrett of the new era. It's like, I like Elias, but he annoys me. He's like, he looks like Macho Man Randy Savage. To me, he's more Macho Man than Jeff Jarrett. It's like, let's go out there and stick a guitar in his hand. He's going to talk bad about everybody. He's going to get some pops from the crowd. Yeah, my oldest is 16, and he is from a previous. My wife and I have 12-year-old and 8-year-old, so it's busy life. Definitely, Neil, and it's a lot of work. You get 24 hours a day in a day. How much of that 24 hours is spent sleeping? How much of that 24 hours is spent at work? Then you come home from work and you get, let's see, sleep, work. Then you got about this much time to spend with family. Then the rest of this time to sleeping again. So, effort, LOL. It is a lot, man. Yeah, he's got the Macho Man Triple H star potential. That is definitely right. Like say, Neil, between sleeping and working, those two things, sleep and work, that takes up most of your time in a day. Then the rest of the time you got free time, and you also need to work in family time. Family time is the number one thing, and you're still trying to think, okay, how can I work a little bit of YouTube in there? That's why I don't live stream that much anymore. I may live stream maybe once or twice a week, and it just depends. It's kind of, like I said, effort and balance, man. It's hard to find a balance because I do a lot more things with little buddy now than I peeled back on YouTube and concentrated on buddy time. And what do you know? Playback failure on my YouTube, on my Hulu. Elias got the Macho Man. Elias should have won King of the Ring, so they would give him a Macho Man gimmick. Let's see if I can get Smackdown back going. It's been a bad night with my connection on YouTube. I'm on my connection with WWE. Yeah, rest in peace, Rocky Johnson. Yep, he was like 75 years old. Honestly, he looked older than 75. Mr. Carver, you know some music composers that do music? I want to do music now. I have no clue. I got a buddy that does music, hip-hop music and stuff, all on computer and stuff. He's amazing at it. Guy is talented. This guy, he's weird. Rocky Johnson, Gamer Raid still up in here. Cesaro could be a big star, but they got to get him out of the Sammy and Nakamura's shadow. Cesaro was really good, when he was by himself, Cesaro was making a great name for himself. But ever since they put him in there with Sami Zayn, it hurt. And they got to break him up. They got to break him up soon. 12 people watching, 21 thumbs up. So thank you to each and every one of you that came in and gave me a thumbs up. Michael Hall are watching. Thumbs up, everyone. Please for the host. Appreciate that, Catfish. Yeah, Michael's watching. We got Silas in the ring right now. He got his guitar in the ring, playing a little bit. I swear, this guy, he is spitting image of Macho Man. You throw the glasses on him and hit those likes, Coach Play says. You throw the glasses on Silas, it's Macho Man to the T. I've never seen a wrestler look so much like Macho Man. Got Nakamura. Nakamura is just a weird person. Catfish Terry, Little J saying what up. Got Carpet Chris still in the house. Thanks, Carpet Chris, for jumping back in here. Got 13 people watching. 21 thumbs up. And my Hulu's going out again. That's all right. Yeah, these guys just did a lame segment, in my opinion. Strowman, a monster, though. Did you hear Vince don't want to push Cesaro because he don't have personality? Cesaro's got personality. He's got a... If you let him be him, he's good. And you pull him back, he gets a little stiff. Have Elias do some Slim Jim commercials, and we got Macho Man 2.0. Oh, yeah. That Silas on the guitar. Oh, yeah. See it, 8:30. 30 more minutes of the show, and that was this little guy, not me.
Yeah,
Since
because
a good wrestler,
I
but
got
weird,
that
yes.
from Christmas.
Yeah. He's weird. He's just odd. He gives me like that creepo vibe. Oh, yeah, Macho Man. Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my Hulu's went out again. Oh, I'm about to snap into my Xbox.
Daddy, I want to watch
Snap into my Wi-Fi. What, buddy? And here comes Strowman. Okay, come on. What? No, I didn't.
Did Santa Claus get it?
Yes.
How did he know that?
I don't know. Probably the elves.
Maybe the elf. No.
Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan in a strap match in a couple weeks. I like Bryan because of who he is, kind a guy in a real life. I really like Daniel Bryan. Did you ever, Neil? Did you watch Total Bellas? Hey, look. That's the Rock's daddy.
I want to be the bear. I want to be the bear. That's not the bear.
Yeah, Neil, I'm going to have to watch the Rumble. I'm going to have to order the network and get back watching pay-per-views. Football's wrapping down to the final weeks. So, gives me something to watch on Sunday nights.
This is the wrong way.
Hey, wrestling back in the day was just crazy. Yes, that's why I watched, because of him and Cena. They were such good people in real life. It shows you the personality that they had in real life. Cena and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with his bouts with depression and stuff. He was so devastated when he had the neck injury and couldn't wrestle no more. And Cena didn't want any kind of pictures in his house. He's pretty anal. Cena's a great guy. I love Cena a lot, but that guy, great guy, but Man, he's hard to get. Man. Daniel Bryan's physical character was awesome. Yep, there was 2 Rumble matches now, the Women's Rumble and Men's Rumble. Yeah, but Total Bellas was a great show. I don't think it comes on anymore. I could be wrong, but I think it'd be one of the best to have The Rock have one last match in WWE against Roman Reigns. Seeing Bryan, the community stuff they do, and Make a Wish Foundation things they do so much for others, it's really crazy. You know, Elijah, it would be a good match. The Rock versus Roman Reigns, being a family affair in a way, you can say. That'd be a good one. Neil, you're completely right. Cena and Bryan does so much away from the cameras. A lot of those wrestlers do. You think there is literally no off time in the WWE between. That's why it's good to have 2 different shows. That way, all the Smackdown guys, they could just wrestle on Friday nights. Then they go through and see the storylines. Then they get matches, see what they're going to do in the matches. And, man, all the other wrestling practices they got to do. Then they're going to do all the Make-A-Wish Foundations, all the appearances, trying to balance home life, family, sponsor obligations, and stuff like that. You know they're completely busy. Just so much running around. I don't know how they do it all the time. Oh, really? Impact got banned on Twitch? That is unreal. They could build a heel turn for Reigns against The Rock, but Vince would mess up. Vince would mess it up. See, since Triple H got more on board, WWE's gotten a little bit better. Rocky, Rocky, Rocky.
I wasn't on saying Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky. They was doing the Rocky chant.
Why?
It's like me saying, Lucas, 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 Lucas.
Why?
Why not?
Because you think them are gonna win.
They just chanting the name, bud.
Like, oh yeah, he's in the ring now.
Oh yeah, he's in the ring now.
Oh yeah.
I got 13 people watching, 21 thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really, really do. But once again, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys jumping up in here, watching with me. And I appreciate, Neil, I really do appreciate you jumping up in here, hanging out with me. I miss talking to you. It's always been fun talking to you. Michael and Elijah, I think this is the first time you guys has joined me on my channel. So I appreciate you two jumping in here. I enjoy talking wrestling with you guys. Like I say, I'm getting back into it. There's a lot of new wrestlers, like I said, I have no clue about. There's a lot of guys in the NXT I have no clue about. So it's good to kind of get brought up to speed a little bit when I'm watching these. Triple H made NXT so good since 2014. It's amazing what he can do. Triple H is talented. You talk about a guy that is smart. He is so smart that he married into the family, and he said he don't have to wrestle. He's built. He's got Stephanie McMahon. He's got the NXT now. If he gets his hands on Raw or SmackDown, watch out. Vince needs to step aside, let Triple H have it, and have finally moved on from the Briscoes and Pattersons. And Vince, yes sir, it's time for Triple H. It is time. I've heard rumblings and rumors, I don't know how true it is, about Vince stepping away from WWE and kind of giving it to Triple H, and Vince really focusing on his XFL. So we'll see if that actually happens or not. Let's see. Elijah is very smart, Miss Carver. I will never tell my kid a wrestler passed and they're going to cry. Yeah. Lucas. I love you. Carpet Chris is still in here. Mutual brother, man. Neil, so much respect for you, buddy. This has been really good. Yeah, Coach, it's been really good, especially when Hulu actually wants to act right. Hulu's been messed up a lot tonight, so it's been more wrestling talk than Smackdown talk. But it's fun. I like talking about the old days of WWE, and I'm gonna have to do this more often. I'm gonna have some retro nights. Once I buy the WWE network, we'll get on here. We'll talk more retro. I'll do some old retro nights with like Raw and stuff in the 90s. Elijah, subscribe to me. I appreciate you, Elijah. I really do. Thank you, and I hope you keep coming back. Not just on my Raw and SmackDown streams, but stay connected with me on my other videos and my other live streams. Like I say, we do live streams off and on throughout the week, and hopefully I'll be able to catch you back because we talk about everything on this channel. Oh, we got a bunch of women in the ring. See, I'm missing it, man. I am missing it. Michael said, I think Vince step aside and XFL kicks off full gear for Triple H. I hope so. See, my Hulu is really screwing with me right now. Oh, yep, you're true. Alexa Bliss, there she is. Who's the other blonde? Who's the other bombshell? See, Mandy Rose, that's it. Mandy Rose looked really good tonight. I thought she looked great last week. She is a knockout tonight. But you cannot beat Alexa Bliss. Oh, man. Mandy Rose sitting outside a turn. So I forget the name of this brunette, but she's going to town on Alexa Bliss. Jump off rope, big kick to the midsection. A quick cover, one. Looks like just a one count, maybe a two. Alexa Bliss is definitely getting it handed to her tonight so far, but she's talented. I'm a big fan of Alexa Bliss. She's quick and agile. Look. Paul Heyman is a Raw general manager now. I ain't seen Heyman in like forever. Sonya would be a great singles wrestler. Big little sweep and hand toss by Alexa Bliss. Another takedown by Bliss. Man, she's quick. Jumps around the ring pretty fast, and big old midsection hits by Bliss. Slapping the hands off. Big block. Big slap. Look at him. Hey, look. What do you think about this right now, buddy?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Her had a tail.
She has a tail? Kind of. That looks like Harley Quinn. You know Harley Quinn, don't you? With the pink and blue hair. Big kick to the midsection. There's. Oh my goodness. Look at him catch her. Mandy Rose got caught by Big Tubby. Eric Bischoff was Smackdown GM, but he got fired. Yeah, I thought Bischoff was rose up. Yeah, Bliss with the win. You get me looking at about Eric Bischoff and Alexis Bliss. Little hottie Bliss. I mean, Mandy Rose looked pretty good, but Alexis Bliss is it. She is it. They're already up the top of the ring, ready to get out of here. So they had to hurry up and get this match over with to make way with that. It was text again. Make way for the glorious Bobby Roode and Roman Reigns. Look, you can read. Liv Morgan is something else too. Was that the brunette that was in the ring? Like I say, I've never seen her before. Last week was the first time I seen Mandy, but like I say, I've seen Alexis Bliss before. She's been one of my favorites for a while now. If you don't see John Moxley and Ty Dillinger on WWE because they are on AEW, all right. I think Bobby Roode is a little monster, glorious. Oh, I know who Bobby Roode is now. Bobby Roode. They played a lot of his stuff in the Predators back when the Predators made their Stanley Cup run. And Dolph Ziggler's got his hair growed out and straightened. I know it sounds stupid, but Dolph Ziggler looked better with like the little curly hair like he did. And you got Brian Corbin looking like a little Triple H wannabe. But we got the tables match coming up next, so we'll see how good that one is. It was Sonya in the ring with Bliss. Sonya, okay. And say I haven't really seen her at all. Wasn't too impressed with her in the ring, but she wasn't bad. But if they give her a chance, I don't know. Bliss, it's hard to beat Bliss as a singles wrestler. Getting in trouble. You hear Vince is doing more storylines than WWE. Good, really. So Luke's over here playing Roblox on my phone. Lashley and Atlanta and Rusev's storylines is funny but bad. It's pretty corny, ain't it? I've seen a little bit of that with Rusev. You know Rusev and Lana. See, I live in Nashville. And Rusev and Lana, they're from Nashville. They go to all the Preds games and stuff. So Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville as a tag team. Their name is Fire and Desire. Yeah, I remember seeing that last week. But Mandy Rose, to me, is better than Sonya. But yeah, Lashley is in with Lana now. Lana's making Rusev jealous. And I don't know. From what I've seen, it's pretty lame. Predictable. But, I don't know. And once again, my Hulu freezes up on me.
Yay! Thank you, Hulu.
This is aggravating.
Yeah.
Look what you kicking down there, buddy. Alright. We're doing like a little recap of the night. I heard about Lana and Rusev. I hear they are good people in real life too. Any thoughts? I hear great things about Lana and Rusev. I've had buddies that met them, say that they're great people, and sit down there and talk to you. Down to earth. Like I say, they go to a lot of the hockey games here in Nashville. So, yeah, that's but like I say, from what I've heard, is that they're great people. I like Rusev. I remember when Rusev first came in, I was iffy on him, but it proved me wrong. And longevity, I liked. Man, what was it? One of them had. There's a big storyline with Rusev and someone else, and they had them in a hotel room for Lana. Lana was waiting on them. The next thing you know, Rusev came out and knocked him out. I can't remember who that was that they was doing that back in the day. Lastly, Lana and Rusev storyline has been getting better. You can tell they tried pulling something out of the Attitude Era, but it was nothing like the Attitude Era. But it's far from it. They can't really do what they used to do in Attitude Era. Attitude Era is more risque. And then sponsorships started threatening to pull out if they didn't calm down. So they had to stop doing the more risque stuff. So a lot of like the evil type stuff, they had to stop. Same here. I heard a family met them and were just going on about them on Facebook. It's what I heard. I ain't never got to meet them, but I hear great things about them in person. Got about 15 minutes left of this live stream. Yeah. About a 15-minute match, it looks like, for tables match. I got 12 people watching, 21 thumbs up. Rusev and Enzo. Oh, man. Enzo, that's who it was. Oh, my God. And Big Cass. I really liked Enzo and Big Cass. Those guys was hilarious. But Enzo, oh, my God. When he went in the room for Lana, oh, that was hilarious. I laughed like crazy when I was watching that. Because you seen it coming. Luke, you need to watch this match, buddy. You want to see people get put through a table? And out comes Roman Reigns. You remember Roman Reigns, don't you, buddy? Looks like I don't care. I'm playing Roblox. Let me know when I can have you two back, Daddy. That's basically what he said to me just then. Are you trying to order something? Do not order anything. Cancel. My kid is playing Roblox on my phone, and I look over, and there's like, touch here for a 99 cents charge. I'm like, no. Roman Reigns.
Yes.
The dog, man. I've always been a big fan of Roman Reigns. I said that last week. He's a monster. And here comes Bobby Roode off the back and already laying him out. They're going to go ahead and get this match going because we only got 13 minutes left. Bobby Roode is just going to town on Reigns. Reigns on the ground. And here comes Roode. Shirt into the fans. Enzo was very good on the mic. But Roode is throwing Reigns into the ring. And here we go. Yeah, buddy. What?
This stupid leg on.
Really? All right, stop. Don't be messing with it. Luke's got a wiggly tooth. Stop messing with it, okay?
Why?
Because when it comes out, it may hurt it a little bit. So don't be messing with it, okay? So big Reigns with a counter. So he's going to town, and Roode throws Reigns out of the ring. Reigns falls on his feet, grabs hold of his hair. Boom! Big uppercut by Reigns on Roode. And Roode falls out of the ring like a fish. Yeah, Roman would have been even good in the old days. He would, man, having him versus some of those guys like Triple H back in the day would have been amazing. Reigns already grabbing a table. We got about 12 minutes to go in this match. Reigns setting up the table, and Roode is on the attack. He got a halfway set up, so oh yeah, the head hit on the steps. Came from that far from the steps. And goes Roode. And it's buffering. Oh, big uppercut by Reigns, and throwing his hands on the stage, on the steps. Neil, I appreciate it. It was fun. Carver, this was awesome. Gotta go. Hope to see you soon again. You and Adam, JB, fans, still my bros. Appreciate you, Neil. Like I say, I'm still here. Just off and on. Yeah, Roode has that Triple H look. Big old eye rake by Roode. Uh-oh, I hear my brother in the room back there. Reigns off into the steps. My brother's in the other room. He might be watching. He's yelling in there. Roode is a monster. Look, what is he grabbing a hold of? He's searching up underneath the ring. And another table. It's amazing just how many stuff is up underneath these tables, these rings. Oh, big kick by Reigns. I don't think Roode actually seen that one coming. I really don't think he's seen that one. I think that one really did catch him off guard. That was a, oh man, talk about a super kick. Reigns is sizing him up, getting the crowd. See, Reigns can get the crowd into it. And here he comes running around. Uh-oh, here he goes running. Oh! Oh my God. Reigns with the spear as soon as Bobby Roode jumps out of the way and Reigns just goes flying through the match. Luke, you need, here comes King Corbin. Luke, you need to watch this. I hope they show, Luke, look. Reigns is out. Look, you need to see this. You're going to have another commercial? No? Yep, another commercial. Are you kidding me right now? They got rid of the glorious gimmick and gave him a Triple H time gimmick, like in '99, Roode would be a top star. I still kind of like the glorious gimmick if they can evolve it and make it just a little bit better. Guys, I have never seen a guy running around the ring, going full speed, jumping midair for a spear into the wall and go straight through the wall. I've never seen a guy run that fast and go straight through a wall like that. If that was me, I would be in a hospital right now with broken shoulder and everything. That was, I wish. Michael, was you watching that? Was you watching that guy, Reigns, just run straight through that wall like that? Amazing. That hurts me. That hurts my shoulder. If we can get back from a commercial. Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, come back here. Ooh.
That treadmill looks amazing.
Worm head. Boom, boom. Worm head.
Let's see. Elijah, Michael, I'm excited to have you guys. I really am. Michael and Elijah, there's not enough good things I can say about you guys. CJ Waller, AA! Jumping in here at the end of the stream. I appreciate you. There's only about 8 minutes left of this match. They don't go over like they used to. Yeah, he tends to do that a lot. He has some guts doing that. I would never do it. Yeah. Roman Reigns, he will put his body out there on the line. The things that he does for these fans, he makes his money. You got to say that. He makes his money. He makes his check. Like I say, I've never seen him or anyone else run that quickly and go through the barricades like he just did. Because those barricades, they're soft, but they're still really heavy and hard. I trained to become a wrestler before I got injured, and I hated to do chops. So, yeah, I heard the chops are horrible, and I actually heard, surprising enough, that the ropes, bouncing off the ropes hurts because they really don't give like you thought they would. The last match right now is Roman Reigns and Bobby Roode. So Bobby Roode and Roman Reigns right now it's a tables match on Smackdown. And right now Reigns just went flying straight through the barricades and he's out right now. Robert Roode. I always call him Bobby Roode, but Robert Roode. So they're back in the center of the ring and Roode's got Reigns up on the turnbuckle. Got the tables in the ring, so Reigns is going to counter. Look. He's going to lift him up. Bobby Roode has got him right now, Robert Roode. And Reigns fighting. Smash him. Come here. Watch this reaction, guys, on this.
I want to see the table break.
Yeah, we're going to watch this table break right now. Big headbutt by Reigns. Reigns is struggling up on top. So they're working their way down a little bit. Uh-oh, look, he's grabbing Roode. Roode is, look at big hits, big right hands by Roode onto Roman Reigns' face. Big kick to midsection. He's grabbing hold. Is he going to suplex him? Lifts him up. Reigns drops back down, grabs a hold of Roode up on his shoulders. He's going to flip him over. Nope. Roode jumps up and moves that out of the way. I don't like the table sitting on its ground with the feet straight up like that because, Roode just head first outside the ring. That hurts.
Oh, I didn't get to see the table break.
Oh, you will. You're going to see this table break. Appreciate it, CJ. He gets into it when he's watching it. If you hit the ropes the wrong way, they bruise you and could possibly cut you.
So he lifted back up and then put it on sideways.
Yep, he's lifted. Roman Reigns has grabbed a hold of one of these tables. And, Uncle Coat's in there yelling still. So watch this. Roman Reigns has got the table pinned up against the side turnbuckle on the right side of your screen, far away.
I think I know what he's gonna do.
What's gonna happen?
So he's gonna go over there.
Look at the ring. It's kind of like great.
I think he's gonna go over there and then throw that guy onto that table.
You think he's gonna throw him into the table?
Yeah.
Well, let's watch.
So
Reigns sizing up Roode. Boom! Big super punch to Bobby's face, Robert's face. So he's grabbing a hold of Roode, picks him up, throws him into the ring, and here comes Reigns to follow. So Reigns grabbing a hold. Looks like he's slapping those ropes. He's feeling it. Look, he is feeling it. So he's sizing up Roode. He's going to spear him. He is going to go for the spear. I bet you Roode jumps out of the way. He's going to spear the post. He's going to spear the table. Watch. Here goes Corbin. What is Corbin doing? Swinging a miss? Oh, no. Oh, super kick. Who is that? That's Dolph Ziggler jumps up in the ring. So they are in the ring. Corbin and Ziggler is over top of Reigns right now. And there is no disqualification in this match. So Corbin with the big right hooks on Reigns. Ziggler, he's jumping out. Where is he going? He's opening up that table. He's clearing off the table. Ziggler is clearing off the table. They just threw Reigns outside of the ring. So Corbin and Ziggler, they're grabbing Reigns.
Why can't I see the table, please?
Let's just watch. So Corbin and Ziggler has put Reigns on top of the announcer's table, and Roode has on the top turnbuckle. Who's that? Here comes the Usos. Ooh, a super kick to Roode in the middle of the ring.
And then
another super kick to Corbin and Ziggler outside the ring. And Usos is feeling it, jumps off the ring post, dives into the crowd, into the Ziggler and Corbin. They're feeling it. Look. Usos over there, they're grabbing a hold of Reigns.
Hey, look.
Luke, stop. Look, Usos has got Ziggler on the table. Stop, Luke. Oh, look at Usos. Double Usos back behind the announce tables, walking the guardrail. Uh-oh. Double hit. Boom!
Double.
Yeah, it broke it that time, didn't it? And look at Reigns. He's got Roode up in the center of the ring. Big spear. Boom. Oh, man, Roode's through the table. Through the table. Yeah, broke it. Broke the table, and Corbin's up at top of the ring thinking, what? He escapes. He let his buddy Dolph Ziggler get put through the announcer table, and he has Reigns spears Roode through the table. What an ending to SmackDown.
Hey, can we show them something?
What?
Daddy has a new ring.
Yeah, Daddy's got a new ring.
Hey, put all your fingers up.
Yeah. Well, you ain't showing it. It's a guitar string ring. I made a guitar string ring. I'm wearing it. Big spear. Lucas is loving it. Lucas, are you hooked? Are you going to start watching wrestling with me on Friday nights? Are you going to do this with me on Friday nights? You going to help me out? Is it going to be a Lucas and Daddy Smackdown watch along? Because I get into it more and more when you're watching it. Look at this. Look, here comes Reigns on the mic. Baseball stadium. All right, Luke, stop. Reigns said he's going to whoop that butt all over the Look, stop, please. Look. What is right? What is? Okay. All right, go back to watching because you're about to have the TV. Guys, I appreciate it. What a night. That was fun. So, the whole match, Smackdown, I give it 2 stars. 2 out of 10. Smackdown, it let me down. Smackdown let me down tonight. I'm not going to lie, it let me down. The best part of Smackdown was the ending with Roman Reigns match. That was awesome. There was a lot of, it gave the fans worth their money. So, yeah. So, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. We will be back next Friday night, possibly, for another SmackDown and another SmackDown live stream. Maybe. We'll see. Monday night, maybe. We'll see. But, guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Michael, good night, Carver, and everyone going to go to bed now. All right, Michael, thank you so much for jumping in here. It really does mean a lot to me that you spent basically the whole 2 hours and 11 minutes with me. Elijah, if you're still in here, I don't know if you still are. Thank you. Maybe next Monday Raw. Maybe. We'll see. We may watch this. Man, it'd be great if we could do Streamlabs and get some more people watching this. Could you imagine do Streamlabs and have about 6 people up in here watching it all together? That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe we work on that next time. But Michael, thanks for jumping in here. Coach Plays, he got done with his live stream tonight. Michael and Elijah, go grab the Coach Plays. If you like football and hockey and everything sports, go grab him up.
Yeah, if you like sports, go to my uncle.
Yeah. Lucas says if you like sports, you go to his uncle's page, the Coach Plays, and grab him up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. But guys, thanks. It's been a great night. Ending the night with 9 people watching, 22 thumbs up, 2 minutes and 12 seconds. So, as always, thanks, guys. And, Coach, I'm not going to steal your peace. I'm just going to say what I always say. God bless and have a great night. I had to do the peace, Coach. I got peace.